Hi there, my name is Matt Stewart and I'm the Chief Executive of Entrepreneur Me. And I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into this program here, Enterprise is the Business. I'm absolutely delighted to be working with Lisa and bringing her program to South Yorkshire as supported by UK Steel Enterprise. And it's a magnificent program, and I just wanted to give you a little bit of a flavour for it. And before you have a little chat with Lisa about it a little bit more. But believe it or not, I know when you look at me, you might find this hard to believe, but for 21 years, I have been working with schools promoting enterprise entrepreneurship, encouraging young people in actual fact, but encouraging young people to be enterprising, to have ideas, to learn about money, to make a contribution, to work in a team. And my program Enterprise is the Business does all of that. And it also allows young people to develop their numeracy skills and their literacy. So just to tell you a quick bit about it, yeah, it's for year 5 or year 6 young people, and it's held in school, and 70 or 80 young people can participate. We can also link in with your high school, and some of the senior pupils can come along too. But from a primary point of view, 70 or 80 young people taking part. They work in a group of 8, and we give them £25 to start a business. Yeah, and it's really exciting because the young people become entrepreneurs for the day. They take their £25 and they go to a supply store. They have a price list and they make choices about what should they buy from the supply store. Some of the things are really good value. Some of them are a bit of a rip-off, but the young people are budgeting. They're thinking about what do they need to buy. They're using their numeracy skills. They use their £25 and they buy materials and they bring it back to their table of 8, which we call their factory. And then they make some products. Now, the products that they make can be themed to whatever the class is learning. So, for example, we've had Victorian themes in the past. We've had World War, the war theme. We've had a Titanic theme. We've had a Robert Burns theme is pretty popular up here in Scotland. But whatever's going on, anti-bullying theme can be good. Whatever's going on in the school, we can theme the products so as the kids are building on their learning in the classroom. So they make these products, and of course, as young entrepreneurs, they then have to sell them. And we have another area in the room which is called Meet the Buyer. And the kids, the salesperson from the group, takes the product over and uses their persuasive language and tries to convince the buyer to buy their products. And if they do buy them, they pay them for it. And they pay them with a cheque, and the young people are pretty excited about that. They take the cheque back to their business, and they would take the cheque to another area in the room called the bank, and they cash the cheques, good for numeracy. They're learning about money. The bank has a little bit of a charge for cashing the cheque. They learn a bit about, banking and business. And so the day progresses, and the young people, they try and grow the £25. But there's many hurdles that the young people have to come over. It's a full day's event. It's held in the school. Lots of kids can participate. We can involve the school parental body. We can involve the school business partners if you have them. But the young people are enthused. They're energetic. Teamwork is magnificent. The positive attitude in the room is fantastic. And they're presented with hurdles that they can overcome, but it takes a bit of collaboration and teamwork to overcome them. The young people also learn all about jobs. 8 people in the group, and we've got 8 jobs. So someone in the group will be managing director. We'll have a salesperson. We'll have a finance manager. We'll have a quality controller. And the young people look at their own strengths and match them to the job. And they have a collaborative meeting in their group, and they decide who's going to do what job. Yeah. So full day, held in school, completely magnificent, absolutely positive. Young people love it, teachers love it, numeracy aspect, business learning, money learning, teamwork, resilience, and most of all, it is absolutely brilliant fun. Yeah. Now, after that, The programme that I'm just described to you is completely funded by UK Steel Enterprise in South Yorkshire. And we don't have very many programmes to run. So they're funding us to do 3 programmes. And it would be brilliant to come to your school. Yeah. If it works for you, it would be brilliant and it would be no cost to you. But we have an additional element, which has got a very small cost that Lisa will tell you about, which is called Do Good Entrepreneurship. So if you want to work with us after that one day, we have a magnificent programme that builds on the learning that the kids have done on the Enterprise Day. It's about giving kids real money now. It's about kids to produce a business plan. It's about kids to trade and make profit, similar to what they've done at Enterprise as the business, but it's about kids to do it for real and make money. But the reason it's called Do Good is that, you know, that entrepreneurship is really all about service and serving your community. Well, the young people give their profits away. Yeah, can you imagine that? They work, they trade, they learn about jobs, they sell, they make profit, and then the kids decide who in their community are they going to help. So give you a little quick example. We've had groups, just today in actual fact, a group finished up the programme and they're giving £600 to a local mother and toddlers group. I beg your pardon, they've got £600, they're splitting it between a mothers and toddlers group and an old age pensioners nursing home who are going on an Easter trip. So these young kids, year 5, year 6, have learned about entrepreneurship, they've built on it, they've embraced the concept of doing good, and they've made a profit, and they've donated it to a couple of local community groups that they decide. Yeah, they decide who they're going to give it to. The work is magnificent. I do hope you can participate. I do hope this gives you a little bit more of an insight, and obviously you can chat with Lisa about it, and you know, it's magnificent, and I really do hope that we can work with your school. If you're looking for more information about Entrepreneur Me and the work that we're doing, you can look on Twitter, or X as they call it now, at Entrepreneur Me, and on Instagram at Entrepreneur Me. And yeah, there's a Facebook page not used too much at Entrepreneur Me UK, I think it says. And, you know, Lisa will give you all of that. But I hope that little overview is helpful. And I look forward to perhaps meeting you in the future. Sending you my very best regards, and I look forward to visiting South Yorkshire.